When a narcissist thinks you're tough to control, this is what they'll do to weaken your resolve. Thank you for clicking this video. First, I want to welcome everyone before starting today's video. My channel would not exist without your support. Thank you so much. I also want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel and enable the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the new videos uploaded on this channel. Let's begin. Narcissists always operate in a way that is best for themselves, even when they pretend otherwise. Therefore, it is of the utmost need to grasp this basic yet fundamental concept when it comes to dealing with narcissists. This is due to the fact that in certain respects, normies are also engaging in projection. They give narcissists the feeling of empathy and sympathy, which is exactly what they want. These people just can't think of somebody who isn't capable of expressing empathy exist. As a result of this, the narcissist finds it quite simple to pick on these people. If you're a victim of a narcissist, you probably don't have time to think about how or why someone could be such a disgusting, greedy, and manipulative without the slightest bit of care towards others. It doesn't really make a difference if narcissists are aware of how negatively they impact the lives of other people. One of their primary objectives is to delay their victims' discovery of their deception for as long as possible. And when the time comes that you finally discover the narcissist's true characteristics and refuse to be controlled, things won't be so good for you. But you need to remain strong and determined because this is what they will do to get you under their control again. First, expect all kinds of dishonesty, blatant lies, and facts omission. Lies are false statements that are prepared and presented as if they were truthful and accurate. When it comes to getting what they want, as we all know, narcissists are more than happy to say anything it takes. They dishonestly tell you the truth right in front of your face, as well as concealing the truth in order to tell a lie. Primarily, the narcissist seeks to keep you hidden behind a veil of secrecy and deception so that he or she can abuse your lack of knowledge of critical information that might influence your decision-making in his or her favor. In order to keep everyone dancing to the same tune, they manipulate you and your sense of yourself by saying whatever it takes to keep everyone in their place. Secondly, they insist on dominance and control. In order for narcissists to take advantage of their chosen target, they must first gain complete control over them. They'll frequently try to exert their authority over every element of your existence. In certain cases, this conduct manifests itself in several ways, including but not limited to managing the money, making dinner plans, deciding how your children are raised, deciding where you live, and deciding whether or not to work. Telling the narcissist to go away is the finest thing you can do for yourself, unless you don't mind having your every move regulated. Your only option, as I presume you do, is to sever the connection. It's not always as simple as it appears, and with children in tow, it's much more challenging. Another example is if they're an elderly family member, a coworker, or an employer. There is, however, always a way out of every situation. And the path to rehabilitation begins with self-healing and recovery work, as well as establishing a strong support network. This is a team effort, and I think none of us can do it alone. Next, number 3 is crazy-making conversations and facts twisting. What's going on with this one? The narcissist claims to have said or done something, only to later deny it. Don't fool around with your own perceptions. You are being used as a pawn in an elaborate ruse to invalidate and denigrate you, make you doubt your own sanity and your own vision of reality, and gradually drive you insane over a period of time. A narcissist's tendency to engage in mind-bending, crazy-making conversations like this usually emerges fairly quickly. As long as they can get your attention, they'll be able to drain your critical life force energy and still be entertained. The narcissist gets all the benefits. They employ nonsensical talk to keep you spinning in circles, dancing like a puppet on strings, attempting to explain and defend your position, while exerting a great deal of effort in an attempt to reach them, be heard, and be understood by them. What follows is the following strategy, which I'd like to share with you. 4. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse and manipulation in which the person doing it lies, rejects, and invalidates what you think you know about the situation. To back up their own skewed story, narcissists will change and twist facts, downplay relationship crimes, and leave out big parts of the truth. Convince you that they're not guilty while making you doubt your reality. The point of giving you false information is to make you doubt your memory and what you know to be true. Any harm they cause is made to look like they didn't mean it or didn't even know what they were doing. Narcissism is all about changing the past to make things better for themselves. Remind people that they are wonderful people. 5. Emotional blackmail. The narcissist uses emotional blackmail as another means of manipulating others. Unfortunately, empaths who haven't yet discovered their own personal power can be particularly vulnerable to its effects. This is because the narcissist is well aware that their intended victim wants the narcissist's affection and endorsement. Most of us want to feel safe and secure and be loved. We'd also want to be accepted and validated. In addition, the narcissist will take advantage of your lack of self-confidence. A potential fake could tell you that they might propose to you someday if only you're good enough, give you a raise, a promotion, or an award to show you how much you're valued. Withholding emotional support is just one of the ways they'll keep you searching for their acceptance. In the meantime, you're wondering if there's something wrong with you. Maybe they'd show you the affection you crave if you were good enough or better in some way, or show proper degrees of compassion, care, and concern. As a result, no matter how hard you try or how well you perform, they will always find fault with you and continue to withhold any kind of support, emotional or otherwise. If only you'd done it this way, or if you'd done it in a different way, I would have helped you or supported you more. Of course, this is a lie. There's no limit to the condescending ways they'll try to make you feel unworthy, inferior, incompetent, and little. Whichever method the narcissist uses, they must keep you low and dependent on them for your sense of identity. The irony is that they are using these tactics in the first place because they lack self-awareness and need to control you in order to receive their fix of narcissistic supply. 6. Passive aggression. In this, narcissists are using emotional manipulation through things like the silent treatment, rolling their eyes, talking about you as if you weren't there, or just glaring at you, in addition to ignoring or otherwise marginalizing you consciously. In order to minimize and excuse the narcissist's hurtful insults, they will claim they are merely trying to be helpful and provide a solution to the problem. The narcissist believes that their attacks and insults are nothing more than a sincere effort on their part to assist. This has nothing to do with the situation, but rather you're just too sensitive to it. Any other person who they've persuaded of your inferiority will likely follow with more put-downs and disappointment on their part. This narcissistic approach is to degrade, dominate, and belittle you while masking the narcissist's apparent fault. When a narcissist refuses to communicate, for example, it is known as silent treatment. They punish you with an emotional and/or physical detachment to make you behave. For what purpose? Even if they utilize this strategy as one of their preferred methods, they employ it in order to convey disrespect and signal that you are not worthy of their respect. It's important to be reminded of your inferiority so that you don't lose sight of how the narcissist sees you, as well as to intentionally cause you to feel rejected and abandoned. Emotional manipulators and their spineless accomplices are shown to be harsh in this case. They simply lack empathy. That's all there is to say about today's video. As always, I hope this information was of some service to you. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching this video.